Ha'oia, a elilo vanililo ia u. Ahana, ona ona, o makai ne kaito. Wahine ui, e ui no ka wahine leone. E manalele i no ke kuahivi na uoi. Na uoi e lei ha'aheo. Lila vale aku no kamanaula I laila ho'i Puna no kuikina na uho o kahi vale no Mea oe kumehana ka ua Mea oe unei pu'ulai a hai lau iha Lila vale oe Ia'u. Hello everybody, I'm Kimo Hussey and I'm here with my very, very good friend, Mac Harada. This is going to be a very, very special episode of sharing with you because we're going to share Mac's work. But because before, I should say, we get to Mac's work, let's talk a little bit about Mac and get to know you. Mac, you're from Japan, yes?
Right, I'm actually born and raised in Tokyo.
Ah. And then, so you actually live in Hawaii now.
Right,
How long have you lived in Hawaii?
about 13 years.
Oh, that's a long time. Good for you. You come on already.
How I am?
Yeah, we call it come on already. So, Mac, what brought you from Japan here to Hawaii to live in Hawaii?
Actually, we apply, green card lottery program, and then
Ah,
we won, just one time applying, and then we decided to move to Hawaii.
ah, cool. And so once you came to Hawaii, at that time when you first came, were you working in music or ukulele?
What it mean? First time moved in Hawaii.
Yeah. Did you come to Hawaii to build ukuleles?
Uh, Actually, any kind of job, it's okay. But this is the only things I can do better
Ah.
because I have blood, for the crafters.
Mm-hmm.
Because my father's side, grandfather,
Right.
he was born and raised in crafters family.
Uh-huh.
But but he didn't like, and then he quit,
Oh.
and then moved to Tokyo. But still, my father has same kind of blood, and he is one of the member of the designing team in Japanese motor company.
Right.
So, and then still I have same kind of blood.
Right.
So crafter is my profession.
Oh.
But actually I really don't want to craft as my profession because if anything I like keep doing same thing every day, and then maybe one day I don't like.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I wish to that's why I didn't decide this kind of job when I was in Japan, but
Right.
After moving Hawaii I had no choice.
Oh, so when you lived in Japan, work-wise, you were doing something else.
Right, just office work,
Ah.
boring job, but
Okay.
and then spend the for my hobby in a weekend,
Right.
and then hobby gonna be fun for me.
Right.
But in Hawaii, I have no choice, so I have to do anything I can do. So
Oh,
crafting.
good for you.
Yeah.
So once you were in Hawaii, you became an ukulele builder because you thought that was the best thing you could do at the time in order to stay in Hawaii.
Right.
Ah. And do you have any children?
Yes, I have 2 daughters
Two daughters. Were they both born in Hawaii or Japan?
in Japan.
Ah.
But,
Cool.
but the younger one, when she moved in Hawaii, she was 1, so almost
Oh.
she's local.
Yeah. Kamaina too.
Come on, too.
Yeah. Yeah. Good for you.
Thank you.
Um, it's actually to our benefit, and Hawaii and the world of ukulele wins because your talent and the instruments that you build, as we will show, are very very wonderful.
Thank you.
So, Mac, let's start with this ukulele. Okay, what I will do is I will hold this ukulele, and I would like for you to tell the people first of all about this ukulele. What size is it?
Okay, body, actual soprano body, pineapple shaped body, and then with concert scale neck.
Ah, so it's a soprano with a little bit longer than soprano neck.
Right.
Yes. Cool. Okay. What was the purpose of the pineapple's design, pineapple shape?
Pineapple shape has a more volume inside of the body, so make it more, sound louder and
More volume inside the body.
right.
Yeah.
So can make it more, loud, louder sound
Right.
than the regular shape of the regular soprano shaped body.
Right. Okay. And the top is what kind of wood?
Hawaiian core,
Hawaiian core. Okay. How about the sides and the back?
same Hawaiian core.
Same. Okay. So it's an all core ukulele.
Right.
Okay. How about the neck?
Neck is kind of mahogany species, but it's a sapele.
Ah. Ah. Sapele and mahogany are in the same family of wood.
Same family, but sapele, little bit, dense,
Yeah.
heavier, but more stable than genuine mahogany.
Right. Okay. And the fretboard is
Ebony.
ebony.
Yes.
Okay. Your headstock is pretty nice. This is your design of the headstock.
Right.
This is your logo.
Logo my friend designed for me.
Oh, how cool. And this appears your own design.
Yes, it's a Mount Fuji.
Oh, Mount Fuji.
Because
Oh,
I
cool.
born and raised in Tokyo, and then I could see Mount Fuji over the mountain.
Fujiyama.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fuji-san.
Oh, okay. And so one of the wonderful things about Mount Fuji here is that it's at the top of the ukulele. So mountain-wise, it's kind of like at the top.
Right, it reminds me, my hometown.
Yeah. Are most of the ukes you build soprano size?
It depends on customer. Japanese customer, they really want smaller model, soprano and concert. But a local and mainland, customer, they want bigger model, tenor.
Right. Yeah. I can tell you that because it's hard for you as an audience to actually know and be able to feel the action of this uke. But I want to tell you, the action of this uke is very very nice and easy, which means the uke plays easily. You don't have to fight the uke in order to play it. So in your building process,
Yes.
One of the things that you do very well is to build ukuleles that are easy to play, which is great.
Right. Mostly, building the ukulele, I think most important thing is, sound, of course, and quality, and playability.
Right.
So these three balance is very important. Even, one thing, lost from the ukulele, people cannot enjoy to play ukulele. So I really want, if customer happy to play on my ukulele. So,
Yeah. Okay. So we've talked about design a little bit and your building process a little bit, and later on we'll get more specifically into that. But let's actually I was going to say let's talk about sound, but no, let's listen to sound first of all. as I play each string, I like the fact that the sound is very, very well defined, and all of the strings are equal in their sound. So when I strum, all of the strings cooperate equally to produce a sound, which is great. So in music, we call that blend. I want to play a song, just a part of a song, to show the people how good this ukulele sounds. It's great sound. It's beautiful sound. And in order to get up here on a soprano ukulele and get that sound, which is one octave above this C, is incredible. Very, very good work, Mac.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to this uke now. So first of all, can you describe this ukulele for us?
Okay, this is just regular tenor.
Uh-huh.
So tenor body and tenor neck.
just a regular
Regular
tenor.
tenor.
Okay.
So
Core
yeah,
on top.
body, top, side, and back, all a solid Hawaiian core.
Beautiful Hawaiian core, by the way.
Thank you. And neck same as or pineapple, sapele.
Right. So basically, this is and the headstock design is kind of the same.
Same.
So it's basically with regard to the woods, it's the same as a soprano, but a tenor instead.
Right.
Okay. Let me make sure this this ukulele is tuned right, because okay. There's something very, very special that we did with this ukulele that will that we tell you about to show the kind of variation that you can put in your music through Mac's instruments. This ukulele is tuned if that sound is G, C, E, A. Again, G, C, E, A. But what we did with Mac's with this uke, of course with Mac's permission, was to down tune it to F, B flat, D, G, and again that's F, B flat, D, G. Why? Just to give it a different sound. One of the things we can do to produce different sounds is Mac's ukes are tuned high G, which is fine. It's a matter of preference. But there's much more that we can do beyond a high G or low G that can change the sound of the uke. Listen to this. It's tuned in B flat. So let me play now the same song that you originally heard on this ukulele. This ukulele, listen to this tuning. This is tuned a step lower. So let me play for you now the same song, Amazing Grace, but this time it'll be in the key of B flat rather than C. What do you think, Mac? It's a different sound.
Right.
But again, it shows you what you can do when you play a quality instrument and do some things with the instrument. Very, very simple changes that you can make in order to produce different sounds. Speaking of different sound, I started with, when we first came in, oh yeah, in C. And let me play that, let me play this out. And then we'll have we'll come and talk more about your building techniques. Okay. Mac Harada, more coming up.